Hello friends, today I am flying train number 13006. So the Amritsar to the Howrah Mail Express train. So this is one the part two. The part one I'm already live streamed. So that one finished that. So you see, go to live section, live videos. You check the Amritsar to the Howrah Mail train. So today our train standing on the Raibareli Junction. So the depart time is 12:23. So time is 12:20. So the 3 minutes only waiting the Raibareli Junction. So I'm start the locomotive. So this is one WAP 7 locomotive. The coach LHP coach. I'm standing on Raibareli Junction platform 3. Today I start at the Raibareli Junction to Chilbila Junction. So the end Chilbila Junction, the scenario. You see the part one. The part one is end of the Raibareli Junction. The starting Lucknow to the Raibareli, I think. So the Raibareli to the Chilbila, the part two. Okay, the locomotive is started. So ready for the departure. The time is 12:21. So 12:23. I am sharply depart the Raibareli Junction platform 3. So this is the premium scenario. The scenario maker the train Trottles. This is scenario by to the SRP rail add-ons.com. You go to the buying the scenarios. So the next stop is the second stop, the Jazz platform 1. I am going to the arriving time 12:43.
कृपया ध्यान दीजिए गाड़ी संख्या 0413 कानपुर सेंट्रल पैसेंजर रायबरेली जंक्शन 0415
So the goods is arrived. You see the goods train is arrived.
जंक्शन से चलकर कानपुर को आगे May I have your attention please? Train number 0413 Kanpur Central Passenger Raibareli Junction.
So I am checked the 2D map. The line is cleared.
कुछ ही समय में प्लेटफॉर्म क्रमांक 1 पर आ रहे हैं धन्यवाद May I have your attention please? Train number 04153 Kanpur Central Passenger Raibareli Junction 2 Kanpur is arriving on platform number 1. Thank you.
So the line is cleared. You see the track line is cleared. No problem. So I am depart this the Raibareli Junction. So okay. So the time is 12:23. So I move the train, moving the platform 3.
Train number 13430 from Anand Vihar Terminal to
The box and shell the goods are standing. So this is one the coal take the coal some of the materials take the freight train.
कृपया ध्यान दीजिए गाड़ी संख्या 13167 आगरा कैंट एक्सप्रेस कोलकाता से
So
चलकर
the finally departed the Raibareli Junction.
को जाने वाली कुछ ही समय में प्लेटफॉर्म
So you see the Wagner double engine, the twin engine coupled the goods train. So by the Raibareli Junction. Finally come to the Raibareli outer. So once I'm crossed in the loop line to go to main line, so increase the speed. So totally this scenario is 5 stops. The starting the Raibareli Junction. So the first stop we also finished it. So I'm departed the Raibareli Junction. So I'm going to Jazz. The Jazz 12:43. I'm arriving. So the time is currently 12:24. You see the change track line. This is also the fight train. The loading. The fight train is loading, unloading these areas. You see that platform. This is one that platform. This is not passenger train, so this is only the fight train purpose. You see the lorry also the standing. So see, so some of the materials have the loading heavy load parcels. So the speed will be changed. So I am come to the main line. So I am increase the speed maximum 120. So I am going to 110 kilometer speed maintain. That is also correct speed. So in 27 kilometer only the gas next stop. So finally I am come to the main line. Okay. So train is crossing the 80 kilometer above speed. So parcel wagons also coupled with that one. I am reached 12:43 in the next stop. So the time is 12:27. Only 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes only. I am reached in 15 minutes. So speed is high speed. So I am reduce the speed. So I am going to the 110 kilometer speed only. So that's also correct. So in 23 kilometer only the next stop. So the route is Northern Railway Vision 1, the Lucknow to Varanasi. This is also you buy to the SRP Rail add-ons.com. We go to the buy this route. It's very realistic route. So the locomotive is also the fast lane games add-ons. So you go to the fastlines.com. That also given the add-ons. The locomotive coaches also. So the freight train is crossing. So some sides the slightly the lagging the route frame drops. So I am across the station. So the next stop in 17 kilometer only. This is one the parcel wagon, so coupled in the end of the train. So the time is 12:33. So I am going to the 10 minutes reaching the jazz platform one. 12:43 I am reached the jazz. So the correctly 10 minutes only have. In 14 kilometer I am going to the 10 minutes. So this is spy train. So very long. station crossing. The 5 train also standing. You see, VCNA and the wagons also standing. So I'm crossed the station. So the 10 kilometer only. The just stop. Our train going to the very fastly. Oh, only 7 kilometer. I am reaching the jazz. The train is coming 1511 Banaras to the Janta Express. You see. So this is also I am live streamed. You see to this train also our channel live streamed previously. You check to the live section. So the 6 kilometer only. I've come to the near the jazz. Going to excessive speed. Reduce the speed. Oh, only 3 kilometer only. Come to the just very near. I am reduce the speed. So I'm going to the loop line. The 30 kilometer speed only. The station stop. The platform 1 the jazz. So beforely I'm reduce the speed, right speed. finally I'm reduced the speed. So 30 kilometer speed. I'm going to the just platform one. So the finally entering the jazz city. You see the name board of the jazz city. Stop name is mentioned.
यात्रीगण कृपया ध्यान दें। गाड़ी संख्या 1340
So the
आनंद
finally I'm
विहार
come to the
टर्मिनल
jazz
से
platform one.
चलकर आरा,
The time
पटना,
is 12:43,
कियोल,
the correct time. So I'm coming to the
भागलपुर के
12:42. So
रास्ते
1 minute beforely I'm
मालदा
entering
टाउन को
the
जाने
jazz
वाली
platform one.
प्लेटफॉर्म क्रमांक 3 पर आ चुकी है। May I have your attention, please? Train
So a few
number
minutes, a few seconds I'm stopped the train. The platform one
1340
jazz.
from Anand Vihar Terminal to Malda Town via Ara, Patna, Kyol, Bhagalpur has arrived on platform number 3. कृपया ध्यान दीजिए गाड़ी संख्या 1316 आगरा कैंट एक्सप्रेस कोलकाता से चलकर फरुखाबाद के रास्ते आगरा कैंट को जाने वाली कुछ ही समय में प्लेटफॉर्म क्रमांक 3 पर आ रही है। धन्यवाद। May I have your attention, please? Train number 13167 Agra Cat
Finally
Express
stopped the train.
from
So the
Kolkata
correctly
to
12:43 I'm
Agra
arrived,
Cat
stopped the
via
train.
Farrukhabad
Just
is
platform
arriving
one.
on platform number
So that is also
3.
scheduled
Thank
time.
you. कृपया ध्यान दीजिए प्रतापगढ़ रायबरेली के रास्ते हावड़ा आने वाली बरेली के रास्ते लाल कुआं जंक्शन को जाने वाली
So the depart 12:46. You see that the instruction will be come. So the time is 12:43. So 3 minutes only standing the Jazz City. So this is Jazz City station. So the track line also clear. The signal cleared. No problem. You see. Yes, the yellow light is coming. The signal. So signal also clear. That one no problem.
One four two one six Ganga Gomti Express from Lucknow to Prayagraj Sangam via Raibareli Unchahar is standing at platform number 1.
कृपया ध्यान दीजिए गाड़ी संख्या 04153 कानपुर सेंट्रल
Passenger.
रायबरेली जंक्शन से चलकर कानपुर को आने वाली कुछ ही समय में प्लेटफॉर्म क्रमांक 1 पर आ रही है।
So the next stop, the Garuranji. Garuranji platform 1, the next stop. I'm going to the 1 o'clock 1 minutes. It's 17 kilometer. Okay. So this is farming place. These are also farming places. Oh, the time is going to 1 minute above. Take the train. I am going to correct time the 12:46. So 12:47. I 1 minute lately take the train. The next stop, the Garuranj is to platform 1. So in 70 kilometer. Going to the 1 o'clock. Speed will be changed. The main end speed, the 120 kilometer. Increase the speed. So the next stop in 15 kilometer only. So the next stop in 13 kilometer only. So I'm going to the third stop. So already two stops I finished that. The 5 train is coming. So then 9 kilometer only. So I'm going to the 1 o'clock. The time is 12:54. So I'm reaching the 6 minutes in the next stop, the Garuanji, the platform 1. So I'm crossing the station. So 6 kilometer only. So I reached the correct time, the next stop. the stop is come the near only 3 kilometer only. This is one the third stop the scenario. So I'm reduce the speed. So the finally come to the third stop, the Karuanji, the platform one. So the time is 12:58. So the actual time, the 1 o'clock, 1 minute, the arriving time. I'm reduce the speed 30, the loop line speed. So I'm going to the loop line. Finally, I'm entered the stop. Our train moving on the Karuanji platform one.
May I have your attention, please? Train number 12876, Neelachal Express from Anand Vihar Terminal via Aligarh, Kanpur Central to Puri via Pratapgarh, Varanasi is arriving on platform number 2.
यात्रीगण कृपया ध्यान दें, गाड़ी संख्या A5111
So stop the train correctly 1 o'clock 1 minute. So that is also the scheduled time. So see. So that is also finished. Totally 3 stops finished. So the depart time 1 o'clock 4 minutes. I depart the station. So only 3 minutes only standing. So only 2 minutes depart time.
कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, अलीगढ़ कानपुर सेंट्रल के रास्ते आनंद विहार टर्मिनल से आने वाली प्रतापगढ़ वाराणसी के रास्ते पुरी को जाने वाली गाड़ी संख्या 1, 2, 8, 7, 6 नीलांचल एक्सप्रेस प्लेटफॉर्म नंबर 2 पर आ रही है। May I have your attention, please? Train number 12876 Neelanchal Express from Anand Vihar Terminal via Aligarh, Kanpur Central to Puri via Pratapgarh, Varanasi is arriving on platform number 2.
Okay, friends.
यात्रीगण
The time
कृपया
is
ध्यान
so 1
दें,
o'clock per
गाड़ी
minute.
संख्या
Reach.
1511 भदोही लखनऊ मुरादाबाद जंक्शन
So I departed the third stop, the Garuvanchi platform 1. So the time is 1 o'clock 4 minutes.
एक्सप्रेस
प्लेटफॉर्म क्रमांक
2
पर खड़ी है। For kind attention of passengers, train number
Or train moving the platform 1.
7
फ्रॉम
बनारस
टू
देहरादून बनारस देहरादून
जनता एक्सप्रेस
via भदोही
So the next stop Amity. Amity in 13 kilometer only. So the Amity going to 1 o'clock 16 minutes. So the 1 o'clock 16 minutes I am reached the Amity stop. So the time is 1:05. So 1:16 I am reached the Amity. So only 11 minutes only have. So in 12 kilometer. So I'm crossed the loop line, going to the main line. So I'm increased the speed. The speed showing the 120. IRL fault. Hi, hello, welcome to live. Finally increase the speed. So Amity in 11 kilometer only. the Amity in 10 kilometer. I'm reaching the 10 kilometer. So the fighter is coming. Makar Arano. Hi, welcome to Steam. Door view. Okay, so I'm going to. We're crossing the station. So 6 kilometer only. The next stop, the Amity. So 5 kilometer only, Amity. Time reach in 1 o'clock 16 minutes. So time is 10 only, 1 o'clock 10 minutes only. So you see the scheduled time. So that is one fourth stop the scenario. So finally Chilbila. So the I'm got fifth stop the Chilbila next. So the Amity after. See the train is crossing. Amity is coming. I speed is reduced. Amity is coming. They're very near. So this is one the main line. I think main line, the loop line not showing. Yes, the speed will be not showing. This is one loop line only going to our train. Platform 1 and the Amity. So I'm reduce the speed. I'm given the emergency brake. So slowly our train the braking. Finally I'm stopped the train. It is coming 1:14. So actual come 1:16 the scheduled time. So I'm before the 2 minutes coming the Amity. So I'm going to the next Chilbila. So the depart time the 1:19. The Chilbila exit 2. I'm arriving 1:48. So in 30 kilometers, so this is a long distance. I'm today the scenario is the part two. Driving the train, the Raibareli to the Jas to the Gohanji to the Hamiti. That is one the short distance. So 15, 10, 20 kilometers the distance only in the one stops. So the Chilbila is the very long. So the Amity to Chilbila is the very long. The 30 kilometer, 31. So I'm take the train beforely. I'm not paid. So the time is so much times I have. 1 o'clock, 19 minutes. I'm check to the map. Line is also clear. I'm take the train. Yes, line also clear. No problem. So I'm take the 117. 119 is the scheduled time. So 117 I'm take the train. 2 minutes beforely. So I'm come to the station Namiti 2 minutes before. So I'm 2 minutes before departing the Amity. I'm take the train. The time is 11. Sorry, 1:17. Finally, I'm departed the Amity. So I'm departed the Amity. That there is one fourth stop in the scenario. So this is scenario is the part two. The Amritsar to the Howrah Mail Express train. So this is part two scenario. So I'm going to the stop the Chilbila Junction exit two. That is in the final destination. This scenario. Sonalani. So how are you? I am fine. Welcome to Steam. So please, you comment in the English. I don't understand. So our train. I don't not. So I'm in 30 km only. The next stop, the Chilbila Junction exit 2. I am going to. The next stop, the Chilbila Junction. So that is on the final time India. India only. IRL file calls. So this is one 28 km only the Chilbila Junction. So I am going to the above speed, the 120. So how many times till I'm India? So I'm not. My name is not reveal. So the train is coming. The 5 train crossing. The BCNEA, the 5 train. So I am crossing the station. There's someone in problem. So our train is skipping the Antu station to Antu station to the loop line. Reduce speed 30 only before reaching the Antu station. So the intersection come. The Antu station I will take. Antu station is coming. The crossing that one. This is one Antu station. That one I am going to the loop line. So not going to the main line. I am South India. So Antu station only I am going to main line, not main line, so going to loop line. So the Chilbila junction in 23 kilometer only. So KRL calls. So in 22 kilometer only. So the time is 1:26. So I'm going to the I'm going to 148 the Chilbila junction exit 2. So I am Antu station is coming. You see, Antu loop. Yes, Antu loop. I'm going to the Antu loop. The only 30 kilometer only. The speed limit. I'm reduce the speed. Train speed is I'm reduced. In 19 kilometer only in the Chilbila junction. The block the main line standing the some train. You see, and the 5 train is standing the main line. So that line is blocking. I'm going to the loop line. So this station crossing the loop line. So this is one not stop. Only cross only loop line. So 30. So I am come to the 30 s speed limit. Oh, this is one standing in train that side. So this is the main line loop line. So that main line is also standing the train, the 5 train. So this is the actually this station. The 2 lines also loop line. Yes, platform. This is one platform that is also loop line. This is also loop line. So 2 loop lines have this station. So main line not have. So the few minutes only, the few minutes means the few seconds only. Then crossing the station, the loop line. So once I main lines go to the increase the speed. So the 17 kilometer only the Chilbila junction. So I don't know. Cross the loop line to the main line. You see. Back 7 with this one locomotive. So finally I'm crossed the N2 station, the loop line. So I am come to the main line. I increase the speed, going to the 120. So the maximum speed in 16 kilometer only the Chilbila junction. That is one final destination. Train is coming. So I'm going to the 122, the extension. Kilometer only. So I'm going to the Chilbila, the exit. That one, the end of the scenario, the part 2. Is that the Howrah mail. only. 138, 148 I have reached the Chilbila exit 2. So the train is coming 13355 Patna Junction to the Jammu train Archana Express crossing the train. It will be reduced. The next speed only 110 kilometer only. Reduce the speed. So 3 kilometer only. The Chilbila has come to the very near. So only 3 kilometers. I am reduced the speed. I am come to the Chilbila. So the going to the exit yes exit to the line Chilbila. So I am crossing the Chilbila main line 2. The few seconds I am crossing the Chilbila main line. You see, reduce the speed. Beforely reduce the speed. So the Chilbila exit 2 is come to the very near, only the 1 kilometer, 1.5 kilometers only. Then reduce the speed. So finally I'm reduce the speed. The stop is in the very nearby. I am crossing the Chilbila junction. This is one Chilbila junction main line. I am going to. Stop the exit 2 line and stop the train. The 5 train is standing the Chilbila junction. Only our train stop the exit 2. So the exit 2 is coming. So suddenly stop the train. I will take that. So I am given break. So the train is suddenly stopped this place. I don't think. So this is one the Chilbila Junction exit to this line. So this is way for Lucknow. Check the coding on. So the signal is the red. I'm not going. So I'm reached the final destination. Finally, there is the Chilbila exit 2. Junction exit 2. This is one. So the totally the 5 stops. The scenario part 2. This train. So I finished the final destination. So okay, this is one end. So scenario is completed. Scenario is completed. Thank you for playing. So this is premium scenario. The scenario maker, the train turtles. So okay, friends. Today I'm end the live. So you say I'm next another live one. So thank you for watching, friends. Bye.